Welcome back to the channel. So guys, out in the wild, so guys, having lunch, got a packed lunch. One of the ways I save money, at Toowoomba waterbird habitat. It's part of the East Creek Trail. We'll show you some of the hides and stuff around because I've got to do some gentle exercise as well. So for mobility aid users, ideal because there are paths as well, but I would say for younger kids and people who abscond, not so great because it is water, it is unfenced because it is a natural habitat, but really great for one-on-one or even like a community centre, day centre picnic idea. I don't know if there's barbecues around, but there's definitely some hides. There's like learning walls. I'll pop those in. Getting starving because I had to have a blood test this morning. Then I had lunch. I'm having lunch now. Breakfast with two of my sisters and one of my nephews. Did a school run with one of my nephews because the blood test was fasting, so shout out to the family who helped organise that as well. Also, welcome to my new subscribers. But guys, I'm gonna have lunch and then go for a walk and show you Toowoomba's waterbird habitat. Really hidden gem, free entry as well, so it was part of the bicentenary projects as well. And there are so many native species of waterbirds around. It's amazing. Guys, I hope I don't have any of my lunch in my teeth. So I've got apple, orange and a sandwich. Guys, can I be grateful for the fact I live in a country with a socialised healthcare system, universal healthcare system. And I'm sorry for the sun. I'll have to edit that one. Just got a text message that I've got to do a questionnaire, and this is a shout out to preventive health because got to go in for colonoscopy. Yeah, I'm at that age, and they were really good. I rang the guys going, hey, I don't have my appointment letter yet, and they're like, oh no, we send out the questionnaires before we triage the appointment. Guy at pre-admissions was absolutely brilliant about explaining it. And this is what I'm saying about having a bit of gratitude. Yeah, we might have to wait for routine procedures and stuff like that, but we're not the ones paying for it. So waiting is kind of expected, because if you're in an emergency situation, it really gives way. Let me know your thoughts on it. Going to finish my sandwich before it gets too dry. For those of you who want to know, it's very basic. It's avocado, cheese, ham, and wholemeal bread. Nutritionist is telling me more protein, so instead of one source of protein I got two. And then I'll show you guys the hides and have a bit of a walk. Hey guys, there is also a bus stop, and on the weekends you can often find a coffee van, so waterbird habitat. There we go, so it's part of the bicentenary project. That's a bit controversial, but guys, not up for debate here. We're not into politics. We're all about giving people with a disability better quality of life. So guys, they've got really good learning opportunities. Definitely great for watching. So they've got like these things of the different birds. So this is the hide along here. Guys, respecting the need for quiet as well. The butterfly habitat, another bird one as well. We're doing a bit of walk, putting some exercise into my support shifts. So the butterfly habitat, really amazing. So solid paths. It is a bit rocky, but great for mobility age users. Someone who is wheelchair dependent in a power wheelchair, I think with a support worker or caregiver, whether that be family as well. There is toilet block central for parents. There is ramped toilets, but if they're in a power wheelchair, there's no hoist or changing tables there as well. They're new. It just used to be logs. Picnic table. So guys, that's the mound where we ate lunch. Yeah, and tomorrow got to sit down and do a mountain of paperwork. Guys, the amount of not wildlife in here, absolutely crazy. So another picnic table. That one's been there for a while. And yeah, and guys, they can be seen on camera but can't be heard. Yes, I am being supervised because I have a history of making bad decisions when I'm unsupervised. Yeah, let's just put that one out there. Some of my followers who know me in real life, who have supported me through some of those bad decisions. Ooh, that used to be like a rotunda. So some of the TAFE biology students, like when you're doing year 11, 10, 11 and 12 through TAFE rather than a high school, they come there as well. That's a very new season. Guys, Toowoomba Regional Council is very environmentally aware, so water bottle, tap, and now tap water for drinking is really quite good. There's also all of these mosaics. Guys, I am overtired. Had a big night last night volunteering. Have a look at those, guys. So no, I think it's nice that we're building reasonably safe habitats for them as well. Another one. So they're all related to the waterbird habitat or local history of Toowoomba. Ooh, and the bit I like. Guys, they ask you not to feed the birds because butterfly, it does create dependencies as well, which I can totally understand. A flower, we'll have to report that to the council. It does need a bit of work. Guys, seat in memory of it, of the founders of the waterbird habitat. So, oh, okay, I was wrong. So you can feed them, but they're saying grapes, craig corn, barley, oats, frozen peas or corn, good omens reference, duck feed pellets. Sorry, I was wrong. So you can get right down to watch them. I think this would be a bit tricky for, like, for wheelie walkers would be okay, but for people in a wheelchair, because of the surface. Hey guys, there we go. And you can see how close it is to the urban environment as well. So guys, gonna finish my walk and enjoy some time just offline. We stopped and had a bit of a look. I know I said I'd have some screen free time, but this is the end of the walk. I think this is part of like the active walking tracks, like it all links in together as well. So if you go into the Toowoomba Regional Council offices, they've got maps of like the walking trails and stuff like that as well. Guys, another rubbish bin, bike parking, seats, as well. And over the road we don't have time. There is a little playground as well. It's not fenced. This is fenced for like water. So there's the playground. Like this is fenced because it is water. So kids would have to be actively supervised, or someone who has an intellectual disability who is an absconder. But I reckon it'd be fairly accessible. Talked to the support worker of the shift, and they've brought people here before as well. And guys, yeah, there's lots of hidden seating. It's a bit cold, but it's winter in Australia, so you kind of expect it to be cold. It is nice in the sun, as well. So yeah, and they've got, I love this, they've got like all of the different leaves from when they first started the parks as well. And yeah, so if you've got like a client that you need to get into the outdoor environment, going to the local library, getting a book on birds and bird watching. Green space is good for everyone. Because guys, I'm a big advocate for having at least one hobby. It doesn't have to be expensive, like sewing. And there is, let's not say cheap, but less expensive ways and economical ways to do things as well. So you can join like these dashing groups, board game parties where you share board games. Guys, there are cheap ways to do it. And support workers, Reddit and Facebook, amazing places to find ideas. Guys, finished lunch. So coming down to the water's edge. So yes, it is a built environment, but like have a look at all of the birds along there as well. Then for parents, there is a toilet block. There we go. There's picnic tables. Grasslands for them to hide in. Coming up, we've got like a butterfly habitat. That's one of the hides as well. Guys, so I've just unpacked the backpack, coffee cup, sewing projects, phone to be put on the charger, mail, putting the lunchbox away. So guys, end of a support shift. I'm actually got dropped home half an hour early. So I'm going to get changed, put my main phone on charger and have a nap for 20 minutes. So guys, I hope you enjoyed waterbird habitat. If you can subscribe, really do me a favour.